race
but
is the A
Batista
final for the
will have to
lightweight men's
break
single
his own
sculls.
world
We've got
record
Nicholas
of
Oberholzer for the
6:46.
South
I
Africa in
think
1,
if he's
Ober
going to
Tibbon
beat
for the Netherlands
Berry,
in 2,
Sean
Sean
Murphy,
Murphy,
to my
Australia
money,
in
is out of
3,
it, but
Hugo
he's
Barret for
battling back. He
France
had a
in
little
4,
look
Uncas
there.
Batista
The
for Brazil
Australian
in
from
5, and
New
Reina
South
Keplinger for
Wales, the
Austria
Mossman
in
Club,
lane
coached
6.
by Mateusz Ungermark. But I think there's too much distance. But the Brazilian world champion, what a sensational third quarter. He has turned it on. Uncas Batista is coming through. I think his bows will just hit the front as he goes with 500 meters to go. An amazing sprint. He's absolutely gliding over the water. The taller man than Berry, the Frenchman Berry, now has about a meter to make up on Batista. Half a boat length. The Brazilian, he looks across.
Yeah, 200 meters. Medal positions looking sewn up here. We've got Uncas Batista out in front. Such a powerful athlete here. He's holding over a length up on Hugo Barret for France, who's looking good for silver. We see Uncas Batista cross the line, under 23 world ranked champion for 2018. Silver goes to Hugo Barret for France. Bronze, Australia's
set a new world's best time of 6:46 in the quarterfinals in Plovdiv. I wonder how close we'll get to that. Imogen Grant just 1 second out the women's lightweight single sculls best time. But Hugo Barret out in front, and what a training partner this man has. He trains with Pierre Huon, the French lightweight double sculls Olympic champion, the 24-year-old there. And Berry is marked out as a star for the future. He was quick out in the semi-finals. He's quick out in the heats as they move towards 500 meters. It's Berry out in front, and then Sean Murphy moves into second place ahead of the Brazilian world champion.
Na prowadzeniu po tych pierwszych metrach Hugo Barret z Francji rozpoczął bardzo dobrze i już w tej chwili wyprzedza o około 15 metrów reprezentanta na Australii, Seana Murphy'ego. Murphy płynie blisko Francuza, będzie chciał w tej drugiej części dystansu na pewno przyspieszyć. A jak płynie aktualny mistrz świata Uncas Batista, Brazylijczyk w tej chwili na trzeciej pozycji, tylko 4 sekundy straty. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie dalej wyglądało. Na razie Brazylijczyk pilnuje tutaj czołówki. Pewnie będzie zadowolony z medalu, ale zobaczymy dalej. Później Oberholzer z RPA, następnie Keplinger z Austrii i Tiben z Holandii.
This is a sensational pace from Hugo Barret, 1:37.3 through the 500 metres. He's blown away the world's best time that was set by Miani, the senior Italian of 1:41 back in Amsterdam. If he can keep that pace going, this will be a sensational race. But Sean Murphy is there, probably just about a length and a half behind the Frenchman. And the Brazilian is just in second place, just ahead of Sean Murphy. The rest of the field further back, the South Africans, the Dutch sculler, Tiben, and then on this near side, the Austrian sculler. They are really dueling to get back in the fast pace set by the Frenchman, who is still out in front. He does have a big fade between the first 500 metres and the second 500 metres, so as we come through 1,000, we do expect to see the Australians start to close, but it hasn't happened yet. In fact, it's Uncas Batista, the Brazilian world champion. He is now ahead of the Australian. Murphy beat him in yesterday's semi-final, but Uncas Batista is coming through. But look at that time, 3:21 through the 1,000 metres. That is on world's best time pace. In second place, Uncas Batista, and then in third, Sean Murphy. Can anyone keep up with this pace?
Uncas Batista powoli przedziera się do przodu, już jest na drugim miejscu aktualny młodzieżowy mistrz świata. Tylko 2 sekundy 71 setnych straty do prowadzącego Hugo Barret'ego z Francji. Na trzecie miejsce spadł dobrze płynący do tej pory Sean Murphy z Australii. Na kolejnych pozycjach Reina Keplinger z Austrii, to już spora strata. Następnie Ebbe Dirk Tiben z Holandii i reprezentant RPA Nicolas Oberholzer. A tam walka o pierwsze miejsce, czy Hugo Barret, czy też coraz lepiej, coraz szybciej płynący Brazylijczyk Uncas Batista.
I love watching Berry's sculling style, so uncomplicated, a lovely little lean back at the finish, just snaps his boat along there. Uncas Batista is battling to come back with him. The Brazilian from the Botafogo club in Rio de Janeiro is right there next to him, but Batista will have to break his own world record of 6:46. I think if he's going to beat Berry, Sean Murphy, to my money, is out of it, but he's battling back. He had a little look there. The Australian from New South Wales, the Mossman Club, coached by Mateusz Ungermark. But I think there's too much distance. But the Brazilian world champion What a sensational third quarter. He has turned it on. Uncas Batista is coming through. I think his bows will just hit the front as he goes with 500 metres to go. An amazing sprint. He's absolutely gliding over the water. The taller man than Berry, the Frenchman. Berry now has about a metre to make up on Batista. Half a boat length, the Brazilian. He looks across. Yeah, job done, he thinks, as he moves away. Murphy has a look. I think it's a little too much. But if Berry is tiring, the silver medal could be there for the Australian. Keplinger is in a bun fight with the Dutch sculler, and Oberholzer there on the far side. Sensational pace out in front.
Uncas Batista już na pierwszym miejscu, tutaj na dystansie 1500 metrów wyprzedzał już o pół długości łodzi Francuza Hugo Berry'ego. On Francuz chyba słabnie, za nim jeszcze Sean Murphy, to jest trójka, która mknie po medale tych mistrzostw, ale Uncas Batista ma szansę na zakończenie kariery młodzieżowej, zdobyć po raz drugi mistrzostwo świata do lat 23. Uncas Batista kontra Hugo Berry.
What time is Uncas Batista going to go as he comes through in the last 250 metres of this race? A brilliant middle part of the race from the Brazilian. The Frenchman trying to hang on from the Australian's charge.
He certainly kept that secret, didn't he, that he had such a solid sprint finish in his back pocket. Uncas Batista rocketing out into the lead. He's up at 38. Bure goes to 39. Feeling the pressure from Sean Murphy, who's absolutely sprinting for it now. In that bronze medal position, he's up to 40.
Uncas Batista potwierdza to, że jest jednym z najbardziej utalentowanych wioślarzy młodego pokolenia na świecie. Mistrz świata sprzed roku z Płowdiw, płynie po złoto również tutaj w Poznaniu na torze regatowym Malta. Na drugim miejscu w tej chwili Francuz Hugo Berry.
Medal positions looking sewn up here. We've got Uncas Batista out in front. Such a powerful athlete here. He's holding over a length up on Hugo Bure for France, who's looking good for silver. We see Uncas Batista cross the line, under 23 world rowing champion for 2018. Silver goes to Hugo Bure for France. Bronze, Australia's Sean Murphy. And then coming in for fourth place on the near side, Rainer Keplinger.